Hello, all my beautiful souls, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. As many of you already know, my name is Leah, and today I'm doing a bonus timeless reading for the sign of Virgo. Dear Virgo, if you are seeing this message, it is meant for you, and do remember that it is timeless. Now, the first card is the Angel and Sister card deck, and we have the Hermit, Retreat and Recharge. The Hermit generally makes an appearance when the divine wants you to focus on your heart space, when the divine wants you to kind of regenerate some energy that, recently you may have experienced a depletion of energy. The Hermit card is one of solitude and meditation. It represents your capacity to focus on how you feel on the inside and allow the answers that you have on the inside to kind of bubble up to the top so you can see how you feel. So it goes from the subconscious to the conscious, if you will. You may have been working hard in the past few months, and so this is why you are receiving the Hermit card. It's not like a timeout card, but it is a reminder that you have limitations, that eventually you do need to recharge because the road of life is quite long, and so periodically you have to get off the train and kind of sit by yourself a little bit and focus on things that you feel on the inside. When you become drained, and it can be really detrimental to your development unless you recharge. So you are being definitely guided to take a step back, maybe to take a day off, maybe to do a little short trip by yourself. If you're working on bringing something together, your over-involvement could impede the process. So retreat and breathe. If you have something to say or do, it could have a larger impact on your life. Spend some time in deep thought, even contemplation, before moving forward. Often when we hurry and we rush in, we don't see how destructive our actions can be. So meditate and listen to your soul's wisdom before proceeding further. The next card we have is the Energy Oracle card, and that is Third Chakra Archangel Camuel. This card is all about your emotions of desire, and the third chakra represents the life force energy that you have inside of you. Remember, we all have limited amount of energy, so preserve your energy and use it wisely. But generally, when this card makes an appearance, it's definitely telling me that some wonderful news are coming towards you. There's a reason to be kind of enthusiastic. Some of your desires are coming to fruition. There is a life force that is vibrating with power inside of you, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a very, very purposeful manner. Remember, we're moving from just habitual living to a more purposeful living, to a more intent-driven living. So when you wake up in the morning, you create like goals for yourself rather than do the same thing you used to do the day before. When you have a more purposeful way of life, you accomplish more and you're much more fulfilled and happy, rather than when you just repeat the same thing over and over. That may make you feel like you've missed out as you move through life. Now, let's see what the Mystical Wisdom card has for us. And we have this beautiful unicorn. Intuition. Trust your intuition. Definitely there is something magical that is going to be happening for you. There's definitely some love that is coming your way. There's definitely something magical, some kind of a wish wish coming true, some kind of a desire that you are getting. It's no longer, theoretical. It's actually in practical. It's like in reality, if you will. But follow your intuition. Remember to differentiate between your ego and your intuition. Your ego is always kind of driven by something, whereas intuition is much more calm. It's much more, I'm not late for anything. I'm good. Things will happen as they are meant to happen. So intuition is much more calm and much more healthy, if you will, rather than ego. Ego is very ambitious. But let's see what we can clarify with the tarot card that I pulled, and we have the Seven of Swords. Very interesting. So definitely the Seven of Swords is a sneaky energy. You're gaining advantage at something. Maybe in your professional life you're gaining advantage, maybe in your personal life you're gaining advantage. But remember, with the swords, there's always a cost associated with it. So while you are leveling up and kind of doing much better than you used to, what is going to be the cost associated with it? Sometimes the Seven of Swords means you're going to be promoted, but you'll have a much more stressful job. You know what I mean? There's always some sort of a cost. Maybe you are falling in love and having a wonderful relationship, but there is some kind of element that kind of creates a little bit of worry for you. Definitely be aware of that, dear Virgo. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Please don't forget to visit me on Instagram. Also, please don't forget to leave me comments. I absolutely love receiving a lot of comments. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.